Hey, what's up, guys? Meteorologist Doug Hetty. It is a Thursday afternoon. I hope your week is going great so far. Of course, we had the huge Super Bowl win on Sunday, the parade yesterday, which it's so sad that that had to happen. Especially, that's my hometown, Kansas City, and I'm so tired of mass shootings across the region, which we're not going to get into that. But of course, positive vibes to everybody that was affected by that. It's terrible that a celebration on that magnitude of back-to-back Super Bowl wins had to end like that. It was just a great parade, great celebration, terrible ending. All right, so here's what we're going to do today. Weather 2020 video. We're going to talk about next couple storm systems. Look at this. I've been putting together severe weather forecasts. See all those chicken scratches? Those are all the dates and the positions that we're going to see severe weather as we get into the spring and also the summer months. So I've been putting that together. Um, and we're going to look at our next storm systems and we're going to look at our long range forecasts for you today. First off, huge shout out to my boys Superior Roofing and Construction, a four-state premier roofing contractor. They are family owned. They're local in Joplin, Missouri, 7th and High Street. They did my roof a little bit over a year ago. So if you have roofing needs, especially getting into severe weather season, make sure that you give them a shout. The number is right there on the screen. Hey, did want to show you this. So Weather 2020, this is a business that Gary Lezak started, but we have a team of meteorologists and we do the long range forecasting, the pattern that the LRC, the pattern that Gary Lezak and I and Jeff Pinner and Brett Anthony have been developing for decades now. But we do have a new product that is going to come out. I want you to look at this and see if you think this is pretty cool, because I think it's pretty cool. So let me switch this over. And this is going to come out. Oh, we're hoping in the next couple months, but here, let me get this centered here. Okay, let me see if you guys can see this. Yes, you can. So check this out. So this is only going to be $9.99 a month, but you can go anywhere. Well, let's check it out. Anywhere really in the northern hemisphere, and this takes our model. So let's go up to, like, I don't know, somewhere in Michigan. Let's go out to, so you can go to May, you go out to June. So you can see the red days. So highs in the 80s, but the brighter the red is, the higher the temperature is above average. You can look at what days are going to have precip, when the bigger days are going to be. Of course, we have snow as well, but we're looking at June. There's not going to be snow up here. But this is a product that we've been really working on and really excited to roll out here in the next couple months. So I'm pretty pumped about that. All right, let's jump into the weather. Cooler today. Had a cold front. Can you see where the front is? It's 51 in Joplin, 64 in Little Rock, 52 in Oklahoma City, 43 in Kansas City. So the big question, where's the Arctic air? Well, it's up in the Arctic. It's up in northern parts of Canada, and that's where it's going to be staying. Now, when we get into long range forecasts, we're going to talk more about, is this Arctic air going to return? First off, let's go through what's going to happen over the next several days. Now, with this front, you can see that line of clouds, but the sun's going to break out the areas that have clouds now. You guys are going to get the sun as we get into the next couple days. Hot spots for today, we got a band of snow moving across parts of Toronto and also Buffalo. Quick moving storm system. Next hot spot is back toward the west. You can see the Dakotas, Rapid City, northern parts of Nebraska is picking up snow. And this is going to track into Missouri as we get into the daytime hours for us tomorrow. So let's go through time here. This afternoon, sunshine returns. It's only gets to about 48 in Kansas City, but 60 in Oklahoma City, 68 Fort Smith, Little Rock, but only 57 in Little Joplin, but that's still above normal for this time of the year. Let's go into the morning hours tomorrow. Look how the clouds increase. Now we start to get some showers, southwestern Missouri, central Missouri, but also look at the band of snow, central western parts of Missouri, and then tracks all the way over into central Kansas as we get into early tomorrow morning. This is going to be very light snow, but it starts to jaunt east. So a pretty big band of snow, central Missouri pushing into St. Louis, Kansas City getting light snow, all the way down to Wichita. Once you get toward Joplin, Springfield, just light showers. But temperatures are going to drop through the daytime hours tomorrow. Let's go to the noon hour. Some light snow showers A couple light snow showers southeastern Kansas, but really the accumulating snow is central Missouri over towards St. Louis. A little rain snow mix in the pink here. And then scattered showers once you get northwest Arkansas all the way into southern parts of Missouri. As we continue, tomorrow afternoon, the band of snow now, south central Missouri, all the way through Illinois, Indiana, and even a few thunderstorms. Little Rock over toward Memphis. Of course, nothing too strong or severe. Then any snow gets out of here by the time we head into tomorrow evening. Look at the temperatures. Little burst of colder air works in tomorrow night. So now we're talking 19 Salina, 27 Oak City, 22 in Joplin, 33 in Little Rock, Memphis down to 31. So it does get colder. And Saturday is going to be chilly. We are going to have sunshine, but you can see we rebound into the 40s across Kansas and Oklahoma, but we stay into the 30s to near 40, Kansas City, Joplin, and Springfield, which kind of stinks, but hey, it is what it is. All right, snowfall potential tomorrow. It's going to be very light. The band of snow is mainly in the white, going to be 1 inch or less. So this does, I do think there could be some light snow showers, Chanute, Nevada, Fort Scott, over towards Stockton. But again, it's going to be well under an inch. But once you get east of Kansas City, so Columbia, Jeff City, northern parts of the Ozarks, St. Louis, all the way down toward Paducah, 1 to 3 inches of snow. And on the north side of St. Louis or through the St. Louis metro, there may be some 4 or 5 inch amounts with this next system, which is going to rotate through. All right, let's talk long range. So let's go in. I have this starting tomorrow. So mainly the gray days are days that are at least decently close to average highs for this time of the year. Blue days are going to be a good chunk below average. The yellow days are going to be a good chunk above average for highs. And then, of course, the icon, rain or snow. All right, so you can see a cold day on Saturday. And then next week, we do warm up. Now, there's going to be a weak system on Tuesday, and then another system that moves through on the 22nd and 23rd. So the system that moves through on the 22nd and 23rd, that gets interesting because that is back kind of what we saw in late in the first week of January. We may get a little bit of colder air that kind of pulls in behind it, but I think we'll warm right back up. Now, do you guys remember the Arctic air that really pushed in around January 10th and 11th? And then we went really into the deep freeze around January 14th and 15th. That system repeats. So the system on the 26th and 27th is that system that dragged in all that Arctic air. That's why I have it colder afterward. Now, it's going to be hard to get that Arctic air in here, but hey, I'll call you right back. But that Arctic air, or at least it doesn't look like it's going to be really strong Arctic air, but we may get a little bit in here the 27th and 28th, and then again around March 2nd and March 3rd. Those are going to be really our only shots for Arctic air for the rest of the year. But we could see a rain over to snow event, 26th and 27th, a rain over to possibly snow event, again, the 1st, 2nd of March. Now, after that, pretty good, that first week of March, warm up on the 8th and 9th, some chance for rain on the 10th, 12th, 13th, 15th, 16th, and then the 20th. And looking at kind of my chicken scratches on when could we see severe weather, and I'm going to put all this together a little bit more in detail, but just kind of glancing out, there's not a whole bunch of severe weather. There's clusters of severe weather that we're going to see this spring, but April and May obviously are going to be the normal stretches, but I don't think we're going to have a ton of events, but we are going to have some clusters of 4 or 5 day events that we are going to have across the region. Of course, I'm going to continue to put this together, and I'll let you guys kind of know what we're going to see for the spring. All right, guys. Hope you have a great afternoon. I'll give you another update tomorrow. I'm out of the office at KOAM today and tomorrow. Today is my New Year's Day holiday. Tomorrow's my MLK Day holiday, so I got a 4-day weekend, but, I can't stay away from the weather too long. Lindsay Gaffney is going to be in at KOAM 5, 6, 9, 10 for you tonight. All right, guys. Chat soon.